Tyler Herro showed the skills to be an elite shooter in Kentucky this past season, with excellent form and a quick release. However, I feel that people are somewhat boxing him in and labeling him as only a shooter when in college. He demonstrated other strong aspects of his game, such as shot creation, defense, and others which we'll go over later. After watching some film and doing some research, he actually reminds me of another former Kentucky player, who is Devin Booker. Of course, I'm not saying Herro will definitely be the next Booker or become as good as Booker, but I think he will become Booker light in terms of production in the NBA. We'll break down Herro's game, how he compares to Booker, and what I think his future outlook in the NBA looks like in this video. And before we get into it, if you want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as I really do appreciate all of your support. Herro was solid as a freshman for Kentucky this past season. He averaged 14 points, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.1 steals, and 0.3 blocks in 32.6 minutes per game, and he also shot 46.2% from the field, 35.5% from 3, and 93.5% from the free throw line. Herro was excellent at scoring from everywhere on the floor, and being able to score both inside and outside should help him be a great floor spacer for whichever team that drafts him. Speaking of scoring from outside, Herro shot a decent 35.5% from 3, but I think he could definitely improve that number in the NBA by getting better looks playing off of other top offensive players who will garner most of the defensive attention away from him. His 93.5% free throw percentage indicates a player with a pure shot, and he should be deadly as a spot-up shooter, which will likely be his main weapon entering the NBA. However, I think he will develop other aspects of his game that will eventually become a big part of his overall offensive arsenal. One of those is that Herro looks like he can become an excellent shot creator and shooter off the dribble. He has a nice pull-up shot, especially in the mid-range, that looks money, but he needs to focus on not taking bad shots from here as well. Herro has a bad habit in Kentucky of hoisting contested pull-up shots, which is something he needs to stop doing so often unless the shot clock is running down. This has given him a bit of a ball hog label, though I think he can eventually shed this by focusing more on his underrated playmaking ability. He has shown the ability to play the one at times and handle the ball, which is something not many people have talked about. It's possible he could be used in a combo guard role, as he has the skills and size to play both positions. I also wanted to focus on Herro's size, which should be a great asset for him in the NBA. Herro is 6'5", and he could legitimately guard the 1 to 3 positions with ease. He improved tremendously on defense compared to the start of the season, and he uses his strength and athleticism to hound his opponents. I think he can become an above average defender in the NBA, but he's going to need to work on improving his foot speed, as he does tend to get blown by relatively easily from quicker guards. So with all this in mind, it seems that Herro compares very similarly to Devin Booker. Booker is a great 3-point shooter and is excellent at creating his own shot like Herro, and he could also play the point guard position well given his above average playmaking skills. This sounds like Herro, albeit at a much higher level at this point in time, and Herro also projects to be a better defender than Booker will be in the NBA as well. In addition, if we take a look at Booker's numbers in Kentucky, he averaged only 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 0.4 steals, and 0.1 blocks in 21.5 minutes per game. He shot 47% from the field, 41.4% from 3, and 82.8% from the free throw line. So it's not like Booker was lighting it up from the start in college, and it really took some time for him to further develop his skills and overall game. We may see a similar situation with Herro, and while I don't think he'll end up being a 25-7 guy like Booker is now, I do think he can eventually become a very good all-around player who has a similar game to Booker's and average around 18-5-5. Overall, I think Herro's game will translate well to the NBA, and if he does get picked in the mid-first round, he could become one of the biggest steals in this year's draft. So that's a wrap. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on my newest video will be coming out. Also, follow me and my friend on Instagram, link in the description below, if you guys want to talk about basketball, business, or have any video ideas you may to do. Let us know, and we'll definitely try to get back to most of you guys there. Drop a comment down below on what you think Tyler Herro's potential is in the NBA. Let me know, as I do read all comments. I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say. So, without that being said, once again, thank you all for watching, and hopefully, I will see you guys soon for the next video. Peace.